It's getting wild out here, man. It's getting real wild. Um, Shalom, this is the brother Bob. You're back here once again. Before I get started, like always, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Give honor to my teachers, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men that I learned from. And Shalom to the whole full leg. Yeah, man, it's getting pretty hectic, pretty crazy, pretty wild out here in the world today. I have an article here on the Washington Post dealing with the mass shootings that have taken place so far in the year 2022. And actually, as I'm doing this video here, I actually seen an article today that there was another public mass shooting today. Just happened today. And, I can look it up on this tab here, but I believe it was the Xavier School graduation, something like that. Xavier School shooting. See, yeah, you got one dead, two injured in another school shooting today. And I mean, it's just back to back to back. At this point, I mean, at this, bro, for us to still be in the year 2022, or the beginning of 2022, and you see the amount of mass shootings that have taken place already, something has got to hit you. Like this is strange times we're living in. It's something weird going on, and we know who's behind it. All right, we know exactly who's behind it. But you know, even though this man is, behind it, so-called white man, Esau, all right, even though he's behind it, we got to remember the Most High is using this man to fulfill his ultimate will on the face of this earth. But yeah, being the devil that he is, he's allowing chaos and just death to take place on this earth at a mass scale, and it's only just beginning. It's going to continue to get worse and worse. And the average individual, the common individual, should ask themselves, like, what is going on? This isn't normal. To not be able to send your kids off to school, to not be able to go in a grocery store and be confident that you'll be able to walk out without getting your brain splattered because you're not sure if Esau may want to do a goddamn false flag where you at. You know, we're in some very very strange times, man. And as we approach the end of the rulership of the rulership of Esau, you're gonna see more and more things come down like this because the devil knows that he has but a short time. Let's get that. Revelation 12. The scriptures clearly tell us that because he knows that he's not going to receive the birthright, he's not going to receive the blessing, and that he's already lost out. That since he can't have it, he's going to try to destroy us and take control over creation and make himself as the Most High. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea. Oh, Salah. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. He knows that his rulership on this face of this planet, the planet Earth, is fastly approaching its end. But he's not gonna let it leave out of his hands. He's not gonna let the rulership leave out of his hands without shedding an immense amount of blood. All right, without bringing as much chaos he can possibly bring on the face of this planet. So I just want to read a little bit on this article and see what it has to say. This is on the Washington Post. It says the United States marks Memorial Day weekend with at least 12 mass shootings. All right, and we all know about the recent school one out there in Texas. It says after a shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, that claimed the lives of 19 children and two teachers last week, many politicians, public figures, and gun control advocates said the U.S. government should ensure mass shootings could not happen again. How can you ensure that mass shootings are not going to happen unless you take away people guns? They want to say they want to start with assault rifles and all that, but we know it's eventually just going to lead to you not being able to have you know, guns at all. It says, but mass shootings have already happened again and again. At least 15 mass shootings have taken place across the United States since Tuesday, from California to Arizona to Tennessee. Oh my gosh, man, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. But we know that this is all a part of his plan. Also, it says this Memorial Day weekend alone, spanning Saturday, Sunday, and the federal holiday on Monday, there have been at least 12 mass shootings. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And you're gonna tell me America is the place that God has blessed? This place is hell, man. This is a pit of death. Uh, in the span of 3 days, there was 12 mass shootings. That is ridiculous, man. That's something out of a horror movie. That's not normal, man. All right, that's not normal, and we're approaching a time that is not going to be normal, nor has ever been. Let's get that in Daniel chapter 12, man. It's Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. All right, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, through your father's lineage, you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. So we're heading towards a time, fastly approaching a time that has never was, or that should never be again. So we're gonna see the most craziest things start to take place. Like this is this is becoming normalized, but this is not normal. It's not normal. It's not normal for your kids to get their brains blown out going to school, man. All right, or your grandma get her brains blown out in aisle 5 shopping for bananas. That's not normal. All right, this place is hell. All right, it's wicked. And let's call it how it is. Why is it so wicked? Hmm? Why is it so wicked? Let's get Job, man. Why is the earth, not just America, because everywhere it's fucked up. Of course, America's the worst because it's the harlot that rideth upon the beast. It's a great melting pot of all these nations. All right, it's been set up to be the harlot of sorceries and witchcrafts. But the whole earth is in disarray. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. Why is it? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked runs the earth. Who's the wicked? These so-called white people. Look at who was at the World Economic Forum, leading it, running the whole show. All right. Look who runs the central banking system. Look who runs the military system. Look who runs the agriculture system. Look who's able to stop food production. All right. Look who runs the oil system. And it damn sure ain't them Saudi Arabians over there. All right. They went into a deal. They went to a deal long, long time ago with what's his name? Was it Rockefeller? All right, Esau's in control of the oil too. That's why them Saudis or the Iranians or Chinese or whoever can't move shit unless it's through the petrodollar system, unless it's through Esau's money system. But staying on point, everything's out of control because the devil is ruling it. The wicked is in power. All right, and you're seeing the results of his rulership. I mean, just chaos. It's just getting chaotic out here, man. You know, and whether these people that are doing a lot of these shootings are under some type of mind control, MK Ultra, or whatever, or being CIA operatives, whatever. A lot of these shootings and a lot of these domestic violence cases and assaults that go on throughout Earth every day, every hour of every day. That's not a lot of it's not planning it. A lot of it's just these demonic spirits that are being risen up because this place is filled with iniquity, filled with sin. Get it in Matthew the 24th chapter. Because not everything is going to be a psyop or a false flag. A lot of things are actually people that get demons on them, bugging the fuck out. Because we're in the land of darkness and wickedness. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. Straight to the point, it says, "And because iniquity shall abound," a man can be a woman can be a man. You can eat what you want, you can do what you want, you can be what you want. You can disobey the Most High and His ways all you want. All right. You can blaspheme His Son all you want. You can do whatever the hell you want to do here. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Everybody's prideful. All right. Everybody's lustful. Don't know how to control their lust and their wants. Everybody's out of complete control. The woman don't know her purpose. The man don't know her purpose. And because iniquity, transgression of the law, sin, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So, because iniquity is reaching such a high pinnacle, especially over here in the land of America, not just in America though, the scriptures tell you in the Book of Revelation that the whole earth has had dealings with this harlot and have drunken of her wine. All right, her wicked philosophies, her wicked ways, her sorceries, her witchcrafts. But mainly here in America, because iniquity is abounding so high, you're going to see the love of many begin to wax cold and continue to wax cold more and more and more until we eventually are in the point where Ezra spoke about neighbor, um, robbing neighbor, sedition against neighbor. You know, John and Tim that see each other every morning before they go to work and they wave at each other. Hey John, did you get your morning coffee? And they hop in their cars and they hit the interstate. John and Tim are going to be trying to blow each other brains out for the last piece of bread or, you know, the last jug of water, in the times that are coming upon us. And that's prophecy. That's what prophecy says. So when man, I mean, we're just in some very, very, very crazy times. And you can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, yes, there's always been school shootings, especially over here in America, because I mean it's the land of darkness and sin and witchcraft. But it's at a point now to where it's ridiculous. I mean, look what I just read. It said over Memorial Week, over Memorial Day, which Memorial Day is some bullshit. All right, y'all don't remember what y'all did to the Native Americans. Y'all don't remember what y'all did to the so-called Negroes, Mexicans, Colombians. Y'all don't care what y'all did to us. Fuck your Memorial Day. But anyways, it says over their Memorial Day alone, there was 12 mass shootings. So these are the times that we're in. All hell breaking loose, and it's going to continue to grow more and more and more. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video on that. I actually wanted to do a different video, but Lord willing, I'll do that one tomorrow. But yeah, man. Yeah, we're fast approaching some very serious, deadly times. But it's the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua must and will come to pass. So with that, I hope that was edifying. Until the next time, I say shalom.